So now we're going to just play around. Okay, we're going to start developing and adding layers. There are some really cool techniques and tools. What we're just going to do now is basically add an arpeggiator. An arpeggiator plays a series of notes in a predetermined pattern. It could be going up, it could be going down. It would sound basically like this if I was to play it in. An arpeggio sounds like this. So I could be playing something in, but instead of me physically playing that, Logic can do that for you. So let's just make a new instrument below. I'm just going to pick a synthesizer sound, a pluck sound, and spectral pizzicato. What's that sound like? Very dancey, probably too much, but hey, let's see what it sounds like. If we go to where it says MIDI effects and not chord trigger, we used that earlier. The one that says arpeggiator, the one above it. This is what the arpeggiator looks like. Now, ignore any settings for now. Just put your hands on the keyboard. You can now hear that it's repeating the notes over and over. Let me get rid of that chord trigger because I didn't actually want that. Just the arpeggiator. So it's just repeating it. Now, if we start adding notes in, so for example... Okay, you can start changing around what notes are in there. Now, I'm going to use a couple of notes, such as... So now it's playing 5 notes as a arpeggio. You can put some variation in it. So this is what variation 2 sounds like. So you can hear it starts playing around with the order of the notes and how many times those notes are played. You can change the octave range. So that was just playing 5 notes over 1 octave. You can now make it 2 octaves. So hear the difference. So you can now hear that it's actually using 2 octaves worth of range. This is going up. You can make it go down, make it go up and then down. So now it's playing 1 note at either end. So there's just loads of different ways of playing around with it. The rate here is essentially, this is playing 16th notes. So if this is the main pulse, it's going... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's playing 16ths. If you were to rate, just go down to 8ths, it's now going to go but. So it slows it down. So if we were to play along, so here we go, press play. Let's see what it sounds like over the top. So that's using 8ths. Wonder what it sounds like 16ths. So I'm just going to put it down to variation 2 and 1 octave. Here we go. Sounds pretty cool. So let me just record that in. Here we go. If I just give myself a bit of a run up. Baby, hello, you there? A real talk, you got me going crazy. Hello, are you there? Ring, ring. Are you there? Hello, are you there? Ring, ring. So actually what records in is just a big bunch of notes, but it's the arpeggiator that actually changes that into that sort of rhythm. So if I just go into that region, Command 4, and just make sure this is quantized, just put it on time, so like that. Baby, hello. So now we've got, during that section, an arpeggiated sound. Ring, ring. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? adds another layer. You could always change around as well. So if you don't want it to go up, you can play around with this afterwards. So sounds pretty cool. So that's using the arpeggiator. You can use that on any sound, and it's just gonna, instead of playing the notes as you played them, as in a chord, it separates them and makes a pattern out of them, and it arpeggiates them. So that's quite a cool layer to add to your song. Again, that's an interpretation, it's not in the original, but hey, it's about arranging it yourself, isn't it?